Peggy 3.
Hi, this is Peter Moore. I'm president of EA Sports, and I'm here with somebody who obviously needs no introduction. This is David Beckham, our newest brand ambassador for EA Sports Active. David, welcome to the EA Sports family.
Thank you very much.
After all these years.
I know.
So you're in your mid-30s now. I remember when I was your age and the challenges of staying fit. What do you do now at this point to be able to stay fit and stay as competitive as you do?
To be honest, I'm one of the lucky ones because, keeping fit, working out is part of my job.
Right.
So I do it every day. I have the odd
it.
day off, and I love it.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have been doing it for 25 years.
Right.
For many years at this level, if I didn't enjoy it.
Yeah.
So I love working out. I love feeling good. I love keeping fit.
And EA Sports Active 2, obviously now from our perspective, is being able to bring, I think, convenience to people who don't have the benefit of what you do, which is a natural fitness. I know you've had a chance to look at it. What are the things you're seeing in there you think benefit the average guy?
I think this is what is great about this idea and this product is the fact that you can do it at home, because there's not many people that can actually go to the gym or have time to go to the gym and work out. So it's bringing it to your house and being able to just have it literally in the room next to you, and go on it whenever you want. So that's the great part of it.
I think the key as well is when we talk to people about that level of convenience, we talk to somebody maybe your age but has got 2 kids, can't go to the gym, actually doesn't like to go to the gym, but can put the kids on the couch and do the whole thing. The one thing we've added is a heart rate monitor. Now, when I was a kid, these things didn't exist. You did wind sprint shuttle runs. You remember those things? But the importance now as a professional athlete of measuring progress is important. Do you wear a heart rate monitor when you're training?
Yeah, we do. We wear a heart rate monitor, not every single training session, but say if we're training 5 days a week, we'll wear it 4 days a week. So it's a constant thing now with professionals and people that are involved in sport. Having that heart rate monitor enables you to actually work out to the maximum that you need, and what you've been doing. And
is this something you look at when you finish and say we're...
Without a doubt, it's something that at the end of the week I'll go back and look with the trainer at what level I was at. So that's a heart rate monitor these days is so important to sportsmen or sportswomen or just people generally that are working out.
Yeah. If there were 3 or 4 things you would say that, again, to the average folks like myself who try and keep fit, what are the things you've learned over the years of the little tips and tricks, if you will, of staying in shape, staying active?
I try and work out literally every single day by just doing some, because it's good not just for your fitness, for your health more than anything, to be able to work out, to be able to take the dog for a walk or to go for a run or do things at home. It's so important for your health wise more than anything, and that's one of the things that I've always made sure that I've done. Do something with the kids, because 3 boys, a lot of energy in the house. That keeps me fit, just playing around with them. So it is so important that people realise that fitness and working out is so important these days for health more than anything.
Yeah, I mean, you think of today's world and the stress we're all under, and I'm kind of a runner. I was a former PE teacher, and to this day, going for a run is as much about just clearing the mind and working out, feeling good about yourself, self-esteem.
Without a doubt, everyone that works out realises that when you've worked out, you feel a release. You feel, there's a kind of an energy that comes with working out hard, and that couple of hours after, you have that kind of, because you focus when you're running, when you're working out, you have to focus, and that's part of relieving stress or a tough day. It gets it all out there.
Yeah, and again with EA Sports Active 2, the ability for it to be able to do it when on your schedule, which is always important. I always remember when I was a kid, trainings was Tuesday and Thursday night. We had nowhere else. We didn't have the facilities. We certainly didn't have the technology we had today. So, I mean, the importance of what we're trying to do here. I read your autobiography a few years ago, and your dad was so important in pushing you. I thought it was a great book, which, because most sports autobiographies aren't, but I thought it was, and what I've always admired about you, even though I'm a Liverpool fan, is that if there was 2 sweaters out there, you and I would go have a kick around. Your love of the game, your love of physical fitness, what you've done for the game of football, for soccer on a global basis has been spectacular. for what we're trying to do, to be able to get, if you will, a love of working out. I think that somebody like yourself as an ambassador, we're absolutely thrilled to. But one last word for everybody. I mean, in today's world, again, when you think of the importance of just staying healthy, and what this product does for you, I mean, what would you say to everybody is that they need to do?
I think first off, I'm honoured and I'm proud to be part of EA Sports, and to be part of this product, I'm even prouder because I think that it brings people together as well, it brings families together. Sure. That's one of the great things about this is, you could be working out at home, but you can also have family fun doing this as well. And it's also family fun with a workout and the benefits that you get from that, where whether it's coming together as a family or a team or friends, but you're getting that workout that you need. And it's something that, like you said, these days, staying fit, staying healthy is more important than so many other things.
Right.
And it's part of life now. So, it's been part of my life for many years, and now I'm proud to be part of EA Sports because it's something that is going to change people's lives.
Well, that's great, and we're absolutely delighted and over the moon to have you part of the family final. We thought it might be a different game that you might be a part of, but having you here as part of EA Sports Active 2, we're proud, we're delighted. To your point, video games actually get a bad rap every now and again, but we're finally, I think, doing something for good. So, David, welcome again.
Thank you
so
very
much. We look forward to doing it. We're on the set here. We're going to be filming pretty soon. You're going to be seeing the David Beckham commercial for EA Sports Active 2. David, thanks very much.
Thanks.
Cheers.